All right, so are you ready to dive deep into this world of like biohacking for health?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. We got a whole bunch of research and articles all about how to optimize your body and your well-being using some pretty cool and often pretty techy methods.
Yeah.
And the best part is we're going to be focusing on the stuff you can do without surgery or even medication.
I like that.
Right. So think light, cold, even magnets. All kinds of natural therapies that can help you relieve pain, recover faster, and just feel better overall.
Sounds good.
And to help us navigate this cutting-edge world, we've got our resident expert here,
Hello.
ready to unlock your inner biohacker.
Let's do it. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so first up is red and infrared light therapy, or RLT for short.
Right.
Now, I gotta admit, the idea of using light to heal sounds a little bit like something out of Star Trek to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I'm definitely intrigued.
It does sound futuristic, but the science behind it is solid.
Okay.
It all comes down to how specific wavelengths of red and near-infrared light interact with your cells. So these wavelengths can penetrate deep into your tissues and actually stimulate the mitochondria, which are the powerhouses of your cells.
Right.
And this boost in cellular energy can lead to a whole cascade of benefits, from reducing inflammation to speeding up wound healing. So it's not just about getting that post-facial glow.
Oh, so it's more than skin deep.
Not at all. Yeah, think about it. Less inflammation means less pain. Faster healing means you bounce back quicker from workouts or injuries.
Right.
There's even evidence that RLT can stimulate collagen production, which is what keeps your skin firm and youthful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
imagine diminishing those fine lines and wrinkles, not with creams, but with light.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Right.
So what about the devices themselves? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, there's a surprising variety out there.
Really?
Everything from handheld gadgets you can use at home to full body panels and even specialized masks.
Wow.
Yeah, that's part of what makes RLT so appealing.
Yeah.
There's likely an option that fits your needs and your budget.
Cool. All right. Next on the biohacking agenda, cryotherapy.
Okay.
This one definitely has that shock factor to it.
Yeah.
We're talking about intentionally exposing yourself to extreme cold, right?
Exactly. And while cryotherapy has become popular with athletes for speeding up recovery, the benefits go far beyond the sports world.
Okay.
The idea is that by briefly exposing your body to sub-zero temperatures, you trigger this powerful response.
Interesting.
Your blood vessels constrict, reducing inflammation and swelling.
Okay.
Then, when you warm back up, fresh blood rushes back in, bringing oxygen and nutrients to help your tissues repair and recover.
So a little bit of cold shock can actually jumpstart the healing process.
It can.
I'm starting to understand the appeal.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, the image of being submerged in an ice bath makes me shiver.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Are there more, let's say, approachable ways to experience cryotherapy?
Definitely, there are options. Whole body cryotherapy, where you step into a chamber filled with super cold air for a few minutes, is the most well-known.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but you can also get localized cryotherapy, which targets specific areas using ice packs or devices that circulate cold air.
Oh, okay.
So whether you want to ease pain in a specific joint or just give your whole body a revitalizing boost, there's a cryotherapy method out there for you.
Okay, cool. So this next one sounds seriously high-tech. Pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, or PEMF.
Yeah, that one's a mouthful.
Yeah. Can you break this down for us? What exactly are we talking about here?
The name might sound complicated, but the idea is actually pretty simple.
Okay.
Every cell in your body has a natural electrical charge.
Right.
And PEMF therapy uses specific electromagnetic frequencies to stimulate these cells.
It's almost like giving your cells a little energetic nudge.
It is.
To help them function more efficiently.
Exactly. And because these frequencies are similar to the ones produced by the Earth, it's a very gentle and non-invasive therapy.
Interesting. So we're essentially tuning up our cells with these electromagnetic pulses.
Yeah, you can think of it that way.
What kind of impact can that have on our health?
The potential benefits are wide-ranging.
Really?
PEMF has been shown to be effective for pain relief, especially for chronic conditions like arthritis.
Okay.
It can also help improve sleep, boost circulation, and even speed up bone healing.
Wow.
What's especially interesting is that certain frequencies are thought to target specific types of cells.
So almost like a targeted approach.
It is. For example, some frequencies might be better for promoting bone growth, while others might be more effective for reducing inflammation in muscles.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what about the devices? Are we talking about something you'd only find in a doctor's office?
Actually, one of the most exciting aspects of PEMF therapy is that there were devices specifically designed for home use.
Oh, wow.
So you can find PEMF mats, blankets, even smaller devices that target specific areas.
Yep.
And this allows you to incorporate TEMF into your daily routine, almost like taking a vitamin for your cells.
No, that's a biohack I can get behind.
Right.
All right, let's switch gears a bit and talk about a practice that's been around for centuries. Acupuncture.
Okay, yeah.
It seems like the perfect example of ancient wisdom meeting modern biohacking.
Absolutely. Acupuncture, along with acupressure, is rooted in the concept of qi,
Okay.
which is vital energy flowing through specific pathways in the body.
Oh, interesting.
And the idea is that by stimulating certain points along these pathways, you can restore balance and promote healing. And while Western medicine has traditionally viewed acupuncture with skepticism, there's a growing body of scientific evidence to support its effectiveness.
So it's about optimizing energy flow throughout the body.
It is.
I can see how that would tie into the whole biohacking philosophy.
Yeah.
But I'll admit, the thought of needles makes me a little squeamish.
I understand that.
Are there any needle-free options?
There are. Acupressure uses targeted pressure on those same acupuncture points to achieve similar benefits.
Oh.
So whether you're comfortable with needles or you prefer a gentler approach, there's a way to tap into this ancient practice and potentially experience some incredible results.
All right, everyone loves a good soak in the tub.
Yeah.
So this next one feels pretty accessible. Hydrotherapy.
Right.
But is there more to it than just feeling good?
Definitely. Hydrotherapy is all about harnessing the power of water, both hot and cold, to influence your body's systems.
Okay.
A warm bath can do wonders for easing muscle tension and promoting relaxation.
I love a good hot bath.
Right. On the other hand, cold water immersion, like a cold shower or plunge, can reduce inflammation, boost circulation, and even enhance mental clarity.
Really? So it's about strategically using temperature to manipulate our body's responses.
Exactly.
I like it. Are there ways to combine hot and cold for an even greater effect?
There are. Contrast therapy, where you alternate between hot and cold water, is a great example. So imagine soaking in a hot tub for a few minutes, then taking a quick cold shower. This back and forth can really get your circulation pumping and leave you feeling energized and revitalized.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
All right, now for something that sounds straight out of a movie.
Okay, here we go.
Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT.
Right.
I'm picturing those scenes where someone's in a pressurized chamber breathing pure oxygen.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about here?
You got it.
Wow.
HBOT involves spending time in a chamber where the air pressure is increased, allowing you to breathe 100% oxygen.
Okay.
And that extra oxygen can have a profound impact on your body's healing and recovery processes.
Okay, color me intrigued. What makes that extra oxygen so beneficial? What's actually happening inside the body?
Essentially, you're flooding your tissues with oxygen, supercharging your body's natural healing abilities.
Whoa, wow.
This can help accelerate wound healing, reduce inflammation, and even improve brain function.
Really?
Think of it like giving your cells a powerful boost of what they need to thrive.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So who typically benefits from HBOT?
HBOT has a surprisingly wide range of applications.
Really?
It's being used to treat everything from sports injuries and chronic wounds to traumatic brain injuries and even long COVID.
Wow.
It's definitely a cutting-edge therapy with a lot of exciting potential.
Next up, we got vibration therapy.
Okay.
Now, are you telling me that simply standing on a vibrating platform can actually improve my health?
It might sound too good to be true, but there's real science behind it.
Okay.
Those vibrations, while subtle, actually stimulate your muscles, increase blood flow, and improve nerve function throughout your body.
So it's like a mini workout for your whole body, even if you're just standing there.
You could say that.
What kind of benefits can people expect?
The benefits are surprisingly diverse.
Okay.
Vibration therapy has been shown to increase strength and flexibility, reduce pain and muscle soreness, and even speed up recovery after workouts. There's even research suggesting it can help improve bone density, which is crucial for preventing osteoporosis as we age.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. I'm starting to see why biohacking is gaining so much popularity.
It is, yeah.
It's all about finding these innovative ways to help our bodies function at their best.
Absolutely.
All right, last but not least, we got a therapy that focuses on targeted pain relief.
Okay.
Transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation.
Right.
Or 10NS.
Right.
Can you demystify this one for us? What exactly is it and how does it work?
10NS therapy uses gentle electrical currents to essentially interfere with pain signals before they reach your brain.
So it's like creating a roadblock for pain.
It is, yeah.
Instead of masking the pain with medication, we're actually disrupting the pain signals themselves.
Exactly.
That's pretty ingenious. What are the main benefits of using 10S?
The biggest benefit is drug-free pain management.
Okay.
And it's particularly effective for nerve pain and muscle soreness. And what's great is that because it's non-invasive and the devices are relatively inexpensive, it's a really accessible option for a lot of people.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what about the devices themselves? Are we talking about big, bulky machines?
Not at all. 10NS units are surprisingly small and portable, so you can use them discreetly pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
You can even find 10NS units disguised as everyday accessories, like belts or wristbands.
Yeah. We've covered a lot of ground already.
Yeah, we have.
From light therapy and cold exposure to ancient practices and high-tech gadgets, it's clear that the world of biohacking offers a ton of options for optimizing our health.
It does, and the best part is this field is constantly evolving.
Right.
New technologies and therapies are emerging all the time, giving us even more ways to take control of our well-being.
Absolutely. But with all these options, where do we go from here? What's the next step for someone who's intrigued by all of this?
That's a great question, and it's one that only you can answer.
Okay.
Think about what resonated with you the most today. What sparked your curiosity? I encourage you to explore that area further, do some research, maybe even try it out for yourself.
Okay.
Remember, biohacking is all about self-discovery and empowerment. It's about finding what works best for you on your unique health journey.
And hey, if you come across a biohack that totally blows your mind, come back and let us know.
Yeah.
We're always excited to hear about new ways to optimize our health and well-being.
Exactly. The world of biohacking is vast and ever expanding.
Right.
We've only scratched the surface today, so stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, you have the power to unlock your body's full potential.
I love that. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of biohacking.
My pleasure.
We'll be back soon with more fascinating topics that matter to you. Until then, happy biohacking. It's kind of mind-blowing to think about all the ways we can tap into our body's potential for healing and well-being, right?
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from those ancient practices to the cutting-edge technology, and it seems like we're just barely scratching the surface of what's possible with this whole biohacking thing.
It's true, and what's so exciting about this field is that it's constantly evolving.
Right.
New research is emerging all the time, and we're constantly discovering new ways to optimize our health and our longevity.
Yeah, it really feels like we're on the verge of a huge paradigm shift in how we even approach health and wellness.
I think so too.
You know, instead of just reacting to illness, we're becoming empowered to proactively shape our own well-being.
Exactly, and that's a powerful concept.
It is.
We're moving away from this disease-centric model to one that emphasizes prevention, optimization, and taking control of our own health destiny.
I like that a lot. So, looking ahead, what trends or breakthroughs in biohacking are you most excited about?
Well,
What do you think the future holds for this field?
one area that I'm particularly fascinated by is the intersection of biohacking and artificial intelligence. Yeah, imagine a world where AI-powered algorithms can analyze our individual biodata.
Okay.
Everything from our sleep patterns and heart rate variability to our genetic predispositions and gut microbiome composition.
Wow, that's a lot of data.
It is.
Okay.
And then it provides personalized recommendations for optimizing our health.
That sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie.
Yeah, it might seem futuristic, but it's closer than we think.
Really?
We're already seeing the emergence of wearable devices and apps that can track a wide range of biometrics.
Right.
As AI technology continues to advance, I believe we'll see even more sophisticated tools that can help us understand our bodies on a much deeper level.
So we're talking about a future where healthcare is truly personalized, where we can tailor our approaches to our unique needs and goals.
Precisely. And this level of personalization has the potential to revolutionize not only how we treat illness, but also how we prevent it in the first place.
That's pretty incredible.
It is very exciting.
But for our listeners who are just starting to kind of dip their toes into this whole world of biohacking, it can all feel a bit overwhelming.
For sure.
What advice would you give to someone who's intrigued by all of this, but not really sure where to begin?
I would say my advice would be to start small and focus on one or two areas that resonate with you the most.
Okay.
Don't try to do everything at once.
Right.
Maybe you're interested in improving your sleep quality, or perhaps you're looking for some natural ways to manage stress.
Yeah.
Choose a specific area and do some research.
Oh, yeah?
There are so many great resources available online, and there are even biohacking communities where you can connect with others and learn from their experiences.
That's a good idea. And remember, biohacking isn't about achieving some kind of superhuman status.
No, not at all.
It's about making those gradual, sustainable changes that support your overall well-being.
Absolutely. It's about listening to your body, experimenting, and finding what works best for you.
Yeah.
It's about taking an active role in shaping your health destiny.
Very cool. So we've explored a ton of these fascinating biohacking techniques today,
We have.
from the ancient practices to the cutting-edge technologies.
It's been quite a journey.
It has, and it's clear that there are endless possibilities for enhancing our health and well-being.
Absolutely. And the most important thing to remember is that this is just the beginning.
Right.
The field of biohacking is constantly evolving, and there's always something new to learn and explore.
So to our listeners, we encourage you to stay curious, keep experimenting, and remember, you have the power to unlock your body's full potential.
That's the key.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of biohacking.
Of course. Always happy to be here.
We'll be back soon with more fascinating topics that matter to you. Until then, happy biohacking.
It's amazing to think about all the different ways that we can kind of tap into our body's potential for healing and well-being.
It really is.
We've covered so much ground today, from those ancient practices to all this cutting-edge technology, and it really feels like we're only just starting to understand what's possible with biohacking. Yeah, I totally agree.
What's so cool about this field is that it's constantly evolving, right?
Yeah.
So new research is emerging all the time, and we're always discovering new ways to kind of optimize our health and longevity.
It seems like every day there's something new and exciting.
Yeah, it really feels like we're at the beginning of like a huge paradigm shift in how we approach health and wellness.
Oh, absolutely.
Instead of just reacting to illness, we're becoming empowered to proactively shape our well-being.
I think that's the key.
Yeah. So looking ahead, what trends or breakthroughs in biohacking are you most excited about?
Good question.
What do you think the future holds for this field?
One area that I'm really fascinated by is the intersection of biohacking and artificial intelligence.
Oh, AI.
Yeah, AI. Imagine a world where AI-powered algorithms could analyze our individual biodata.
Interesting.
Everything from our sleep patterns and heart rate variability to our genetic predispositions and even our gut microbiome composition.
Wow. So we're talking about a lot of data.
A lot of data, and then it provides personalized recommendations for optimizing our health.
That sounds a little bit like science fiction to me.
I know, right? It might seem futuristic, but it's closer than we think.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. We're already seeing the emergence of these wearable devices and apps that can track so many different biometrics.
That's true.
As AI technology keeps advancing, I think we'll see even more sophisticated tools that can help us really understand our bodies on a much deeper level.
So are we talking about a future where healthcare is truly personalized, where we can tailor our approaches to our unique needs and goals?
Exactly. And this level of personalization has the potential to revolutionize not only how we treat illness, but also how we prevent it in the first place.
That's pretty incredible.
It is.
But for our listeners who are, just starting to explore this whole world of biohacking, it can feel kind of overwhelming, right?
For sure.
There's so much information out there.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone who is intrigued by all of this, but not really sure where to begin?
Well, I would say my advice would be to start small. Just focus on maybe one or two areas that really resonate with you.
Okay.
You don't need to do everything at once.
Right.
Maybe you're interested in improving your sleep quality.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you're looking for some natural ways to manage stress. Just choose one specific area and do a little research.
Okay.
There are so many great resources available online these days, and there are even biohacking communities where you can connect with other people.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and learn from their experiences.
And remember, biohacking isn't about trying to achieve some kind of superhuman status.
No, definitely not.
It's about making those gradual, sustainable changes that support your overall well-being.
It really is. It's about listening to your body, experimenting, and finding what works best for you.
Yeah.
It's about taking an active role in shaping your health destiny.
I love that. Well, we've explored a ton of these fascinating biohacking techniques today.
Yeah, we have.
From the ancient practices to the cutting-edge technologies. and it's clear that there are endless possibilities for enhancing our health and well-being.
There really are.
But the most important thing to remember is this is really just the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's an important point.
The field of biohacking is constantly evolving.
Always.
And there's always something new to learn and to explore.
Absolutely.
So to our listeners, we encourage you to stay curious, keep experimenting, and never forget that you have the power to unlock your body's full potential.
Well said.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of biohacking.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll be back soon with more fascinating topics that we know you'll love. Until then, happy biohacking.